I went down to St James Infirmary, and I heard my baby moan, and I felt so broken-hearted. Used to be my very own.
St James Infirmary. And sure enough, when I come in, there's my grandma sitting at the table. And she didn't say nothing, not about my bloody knees or about my skirt half hiked up showing my bare butt or the smell of puke all over me. But instead, she puts a cup of coffee down in front of me and she says, "Pick a slice of daily bread there, Angel Louise. Let's see what it says." So with my hands shaking so I can't even feel through the fingertips, I pick one and drop it 3 times as I try to read it. "Though I walk through the valley of death," it says, "I shall fear no evil, for the Lord my God is with me." That made me feel good, so I wiped the snot from my nose and put some sugar in my coffee. It was from that little sit-down I had with Grandma Lucy May over the slices of daily bread that I finally got my courage up to face the mess I was in. So after I was done talking to Grandma Lucy May over her slices of daily bread, we called the sheriffs and told them what happened to me and Abe. And they said they already got a port and done arrested Abe for assault and battery and that he was being held under guard in the hospital on account of his victims done protected themselves. So we went down to the St James Infirmary and I saw my sweet baby there laid out on a long white table. So sweet, pale as the color of the sheets they'd done thrown over him and near cold as death. They was taking him into operations, said he might could die, and I prayed that it weren't so, 'cause I knew that I could look the wide world over and never find so sweet a man like him, bless his heart. When Abe got out of the operations room, I went in to see him. But it seemed like he didn't want nothing to do with me. He just turned his face to the wall like it was my fault what happened to him. After that, the police done put questions to me about what happened, and I told them best I could that it weren't Abe that done nothing wrong. It was the others that attacked us, but they didn't seem to give me my say no credence, seeing as how it was just a black man on this side and the Reverend Butt's boys that was on the other side. But in the end, they decided it was just right the whole thing off as a dispute and self-defense between the bunch of them, and that it'd probably be best if Abe moved himself out of town once he got out of the hospital, because there'd be a lot of folks around that wouldn't take too kindly to a black fellow that had tackled a pack of white boys.
It was all that I had